Hello. I feel like I've come to a good conclusion when it comes to making money, building wealth, and becoming a successful individual. There's a lot of information online about how to become successful, how to build wealth. Over the past 14, 15 weeks, I've looked into lots of different side hustles and different people saying different things about how to make money and how to become successful. And I feel like I've finally come to a good, solid understanding of what I'm trying to do in terms of gaining wealth. And I really want to just impart that knowledge onto you guys so that you can start to also get that clarity of thought, that clarity of mind, and figure out what business is best for you and what your future might look like. So first thing is, I get a sense that a lot of people who are trying to become successful and watching all these entrepreneurial videos are doing it for selfish reasons. So I want you to ask yourself now, are you trying to build a business solely for yourself, for material possessions, just so that you can live in a nice house, have a nice car, etc.? Or is there something deeper to it? Are you genuinely trying to find fulfillment and deliver something meaningful to other people? Proverbs 13:11 says, "Money gained hastily will dwindle, but money gained little by little will grow." And I think this is very key in today's society when we've got courses by people like Andrew Tate and other people trying to sell you their get rich quick kind of schemes. You'll find that he's literally making millions just off of the course itself. And I understand why a lot of people are attracted to that kind of thing. So you want to make lots of money quickly so that you can go and spend it. And that is the completely wrong mindset. Look at successful people like Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. You wouldn't look at them and think, oh, they must have joined someone's course and got millions off of that. No, they've worked hard over a long period of time on something that is genuinely beneficial to other people, or at least provides some kind of value, even if it's just connection like Facebook, but something that actually provides value to people that they've worked on for a long period of time and have grown that sustainable amount of wealth. If you're trying to figure out a path to becoming successful, consider the material things that you might be looking for and ask yourself if they're making you feel unhappy about your current situation, and then change that mindset and consider what you can actually do with the skills you currently have to benefit other people. If you look at something like dropshipping, most of the time you haven't got a dropshipping business which is going to last you 10 years and continue to make enough income to provide for the lifestyle that you want to live. You've got to continue switching around with different niches and different things, especially with the way that people are teaching you how to do it on YouTube at the moment. And that's why I haven't gone into it, because I don't feel like it's sustainable or valuable enough to hop into that kind of business and even transfer those skills to something else, which is why I've considered a YouTube channel and started a YouTube channel, because I feel like those skills are much more transferable to other jobs and other kind of pursuits. Another thing that I've realised is when you see people living these lavish lifestyles on Instagram, you consider all the material things that they have, but you don't really think about who they're with. And if you were to ask yourself, would you really be happy if you had a nice house and a nice car and you were there by yourself? There was no one else who knew about it, no one else knew about your success. Would you really feel successful or happy? And the answer that I came to was no. And I feel like so many people are misled by the fact that they want to have a nice car and a nice house, but they don't really consider whether they would be around the kind of people that actually bring them peace, that they enjoy being around. And the way that you can make that happen is by going after a business which then leads to connections with people that you actually want to be around, that actually enjoy being around and that benefit you, and at the same time you can benefit them. And so with things like YouTube, you can pick a topic that you want to talk about or that you want to make a YouTube channel about, and eventually once you've grown your audience, you can then connect with similar people and build together. And I find that way more fulfilling than investing in the stock market and becoming a millionaire by yourself. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like that wouldn't make sense to me, because it doesn't give you the range of blessing that other businesses might. I also want to say there's nothing wrong with having a job and focusing on your studies. A lot of people talk about the hustle and they seem to disregard the fact that you can work to be paid by the hour and actually still save up and grow your wealth gradually, and then at the same time focus on other skills, then invest that money and grow that. It doesn't have to be like one path. Different things work for different people. And I think what I'm going to find out over the next couple of years is that it is a learning experience, and I'm expecting there to be downfalls. And at the same time, I'm striving to continue bringing value to people in whatever I do, and learn from those what you might call failures, and just face it with stoicism and understand that I can learn a lot from those failures and continue to make progress. So consider the skills you have and think about how you could apply that to a business of your own, and how you could continue to give value to people, and most importantly, make it something that's sustainable, that you can have passive income from over a long period of time and continue building that. I hope this video has given you clarity over what you need to do to continue making money and becoming successful, and I hope that you can also apply what I've said today and grow those skills and benefit other people at the same time.